Yeah, baby. What's going on, my peoples? What's goody, my peopleizations? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? Let's talk about it. So I know it went viral. Shout out to the two-time welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, Showtime Shawn Porter, for getting Terence Bud Crawford on his platform. Y'all heard the interview with Terence Crawford on Showtime Shawn Porter's Porterway podcast. If you didn't, you got to check that out. I need y'all to go to ppv.blkprime.com. Go to ppv.blkprime.com. Go subscribe there. Y'all know I'm going to be doing a partnership with ppv.blkprime.com. We're going to be putting on fights for fighters that's looking to make a name for themselves, looking to get fights, just can't get fights, looking not to have to go to Mexico to make fights. We're going to be providing that platform. So go to ppv.blkprime.com. With that said, let's get right into this. Right? Rolando Rolly Romero held his media workout today, in which Rolly Romero, he had a few interesting things to say about Gervonta Tank Davis. Obviously, he's trying to build up that fight. King Jr., Jared Hancock, Tech RD, Poe Porter, Trill, Jay Gadget, Giovanni Walker. Number 3, Jeremy 2684, Damian Marshall, P. Ali, Mamba, Kyrie Mahoney, Eno Boxing, Young King Company, my brother, Euphorbio Dave, Jaquan Pickett, Craig Mysick, Cortez Bowles, Law Sweat Real Chopper, Don Ron, Celso Areola, Marky Dan 123, Boxing News DC, Ruben Salinas Jr., my brother, Quam, what's going on? Fly Guy Squad, what's going on? Jackie Winfrey, what's going on? I didn't read the shirt. What did it say? Fabian Terry, Sean Terence, Ralph Shelton, Denzel Horton, Justin Jackson, Othun Smith, Prince to Amir, Damon Hamia, Jeremy Crenshaw, Shogun 76, Brandon Adam Perry, Michael Manning, Rick Mack, Rich Paul, Pat Greedy, Alice Telez, Jay Samuels, Morpheus Bay, Sean Billy, Shang Billy, Eugene McDougallberry. What's going on? Alice Telez, Gabe 1793, Stephen L. Mack, Pray for Creasy, PR Strength. Yeah. Jay Samuel, Alex Telez, Jackie Winfrey. What's going on? Charles Patterson, Keith Flick, Supernova Sun 77, Duke, my brother. Texas, what's going on? Monica, the queen in the building. Peace, bless to you, queen. How you doing today? 88 Sports Talk, Chris Alexander, Clint Eastwood, rolling in the infidel. I don't know. Your name always tripped me up. Spaniard PR, 50 Bands, Justin Messenger, Natty Drag, Crane Enterprise, Michael Wilson, Educated Jab. My brother, where you been at for a couple of days? Crypto Color Right Tech, what's going on? Light Skin Business, Willie Cole, Ernest Skinner, Eno Bossa, Jesse R, That Boy Passion. What's goody? Tony Squabbles, Baller Noel, William Tinsey. Let's get into this, right? So, with that said, Miss T, peace bless to you, queen. How you doing today? Real Live TV, Douglas Bronzy 13, See Me Grow, Dominique Sebron, Maurice Troutman, Hope Nell, DJ 804, Robert Singleton, Malik Rain, Antoine Scott, Brandon Thompson, my brother Ricky Dickey. Where you been at, bro? I ain't see you in like a week. In the super chat, he said, where Tank workout at? I don't even know. DOG 215, my brother in the building. What's goody with you? Just Being E, what's going on? Pugilist and Politics, LV Live, Harlem in the building. B Dub Vontae, Boston and Barbecue, Ernest Skinner, Andre Smith, what's going on? Christopher Hayes, what's going on? Yeah, Peace Be Free, Grind Nobly Barfield, Quincy Carter, my brother. Johnny is the name, Alice Telez, the Philly Kid JD. What's goody, my people? So let's get into this, right? So we had two interesting things that take place today. We had the situation where, I don't know what Tank is going to probably be in Baltimore, I gather. It's going to more than likely be in Baltimore. Miss Sexy, Peace of Bless Queen, how you doing today? Kay Jackson, what's going on? Deontay Turnage, what's going on? Sterling Gray, Ball Game. Rivaldo 480. Real Talk 90. Where you been at? Mr. Glock 19. What's going on? Stewie the Great. Ruben Gutierrez. One initial. Mr. 67. Harlem Knight 1. Carver Williams. What's going on, my people? So let's get into this, shall we? Okay, Miss Sexy, long as you're good. Blessings to you, Queen. Blessings to you. So let's get into this, right? So I saw a lot of people, Terence Crawford, he said he need the fight to be on neutral grounds. And I saw a lot of people were upset that he said it need to be on neutral grounds, right? And people were saying, I saw some people saying that, if he was really about that business, he would, Brett Lawson, what's going on? Professor X, what's going on? He would have the fight in Dallas. Loving Down Gaither, what's going on? Started Kid Duke, what's going on? Fly Guy Squad, brother, Fly Guy Squad, Fly Guy Indy, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, yo, Blue, Rolly couldn't be serious with that clip you posted. And his trainer is Stephen A. Trainer on the mitts. It is. Yeah, he is. Fly Guy Indy. I had to check that out. I had to double take. I'm like, is that the same dude that's training Stephen A. Smith? It is. It sure is. I was like, man, is this going to work, man? We got 523 people and 190 likes. Get the likes up. Stewie the Great, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, my brother, Steven Nelson ring returned this weekend in Vegas. Oh, yeah? How come I missed that? Top Rank got a call tonight or Saturday? Stewie the Great? Didn't even know that. I didn't know Top Rank had a call tonight. Keith Jefferson, brother in the super chat, Tanks, I thought he lost to Cruz. Rolly right. Brother, everybody he fought was Latino. How could that be the case? Now, come on, man. See, this is what I'm talking about. You got to make it make sense. Now you following what Rolly said. Keith Jefferson, and salute to you in the super chat. Now you're going to follow in Rolly footsteps and don't even pay attention. 95% of the fighters on his resume is Latinos. So how could that be the case? Caps Corner Store, my brother. What's going on? Skills from New Orleans, my brother. Go support my brother, Young King Company. His wife, click on that link. Go vote for his wife so she could be on the cover of the Health and Fitness magazine. Click on the link, my brother, Young King Company, dropping in the chat. So, yeah, he said that he's right. How could he be right? 90% of the fighters on his resume is not Latino. What is he talking about? Dwayne 2021, what's going on? See what I'm talking about? You'll just listen to anything somebody says and repeat it. Poe Porter, what's going on? Sean Gibson, what's going on? Mook DeVille, what's going on? Christian Barry, what's going on? People will listen to what he said, and you go repeat it. Amazing. Amari Antiquity, what's going on? Why would you repeat that? Just think about that. Memphis, Maine. Why would you repeat that? Totally CMS, what's going on? Euphorbio Dave, Lil CJ, what's going on? I told y'all, people will repeat anything. People complain that all Tank do is fight Latino fighters. And now all of a sudden you're going to listen to Rolly say he's hesitant to fight Latino fighters. Are you kidding me? Does that even make sense to you? Marquis, what's going on? Stephen Bateman, what's going on? People will repeat anything when it involves somebody they just want to see lose. Lennox was best. What's going on? As long as it involves somebody they want to see lose, they'll repeat anything they hear. Anything. Yeah. He Rolly right, man. Rolly right. Osea, what's going on? Gabriel Perot, what's going on? Loving Now Gaither, what's going on? Amazi Ya Ben Yadawa, what's going on? Ex West Brody, what's going on? It doesn't even make sense. Hey, man, yeah, Rolly right, man. He don't want to fight no Latino fighters. I thought he lost to Cruz. No, he didn't. And ain't Cruz Latino and he fought him on a short notice? All Pro 206, what's going on? Kyle Brown, what's going on? Jay West, what's going on? You wanted him to lose. Kizzy Hayes, what's going on? K Jackson, what's going on? So anyway, exactly, K Jackson. H-Town 713, what's goody? So now let's get into this, right? Dwayne 2111, what's going on? Miss Sex said, I'm sorry, Blue. What'd she say? Jawan Russell, what's going on? She said, I'm sorry, Blue. Hit the like button, y'all, for our boy Blue. ESPN would not even answer y'all questions, but Blue does. Show some respect, Blue. To show some respect, please. Thank you. Thank you, Queen. Appreciate you. Matter of fact, I'm putting that up on the screen. That's a fact. She's speaking all facts right there. Marissa Aiken, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? Anthony Rose, what's going on? So now I saw a lot of people they saying, hey, Terence Crawford ain't about that life. Big toe, little foot, what's going on? If Terence Crawford was about that life, he would fight in Dallas. People. If a fighter don't want to fight Canelo in Mexico, that means they're not about that life. Why would you want to fight him in Dallas? Why would Terence Crawford agree to fight Errol Spence in Dallas? Why would he do such a thing? Tux Brown, what's going on? That doesn't even make sense. Of course he wouldn't want. We knew. I told you guys that from the beginning. Why would that be the case? Why would you even think it's an option? Why would you even think that's an option? It's not an option. It shouldn't have been an option in your mind. And nobody should repeat and say, hey, he should be fighting him in Dallas. Nobody. You know that not going to be the case. Now I understand financially, Errol is a massive draw. Cowboy Stadium is huge. The revenue go through there. Texas come up and show in and show out. First of all, let me say this. You have two rabid fan bases. Okay, let's just start there. Okay, so now you have two rabid fan bases. Okay, you don't want that in the crowd where it's not a mutual fight. Period. You don't want that. You want this at a mutual site. Brand New says more money in Dallas. Yes and no, because you promote it right. You're gonna get your revenue back regardless of where it's at. You understand? You're gonna get your revenue back. Now I will say this: I don't think MGM or T-Mobile is big enough because they're not Floyd Mayweather and they're not Manny Pacquiao, Canelo Alvarez. See, Canelo Alvarez, Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, guys of that stature, you could jack up the prices and people going to pay whatever prices for it. So even though the arena only holds 14,000, 15,000 people, well, you could charge you charging the prices, you jacking the prices up. So it's like one person is paying for three. So it's like you're really going to have 30,000, 40,000 people in the arena for the prices. The ticket prices is going to be the prices of you paying for a Terence Crawford, Errol Spence fight, for a Floyd fight, you're going to pay 3 times the amount. You understand? Canelo fight, you're going to pay, you understand that's way that, but they could do that because fans will pay anything to see them fight. So you could do that and it be successful. You understand what I'm saying? And you could get away with that. You ain't going to be able to get away with that with Terence Crawford, Errol Spence. I know this is a fight that everybody wants to see, but no, they ain't going to pay no. People was paying for. I saw people paying for Floyd in the mid bowl area, paying $5,000 for tickets. You understand? That's not going to happen with this case. In this scenario, ain't nobody going to pay no $5,000 to sit in the bowl. No. Keith Jefferson, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said also Haney and Kambosos sparring partner saying that Kambosos will knock out Haney. I can't wait for that, Blue. Haney going down. Kambosos about to be undisputed. Rolly get that upset too. Cool. We shall see. Keith Jefferson, just don't disappear. Make sure you are available. Make sure you are available. Don't disappear. Don't suddenly we got to be like, hey, man, whatever happened to Keith Jefferson? You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney and Tank win, you know what I mean? 2 back-to-back weekends. Keith Jefferson, back-to-back weekends now. You got Devin Haney and Tank, back-to-back weekends. Don't disappear. Don't suddenly, in back-to-back weekends, you start fading and from the Tank fight, and then you completely become invisible by the time Devin Haney fight over. We don't want that. Okay, stay visible, baby. Stay visible. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Stay visible. Don't do it, because we know how they do. Stephen Bateman, brother in the super chat, he said, "King Bud, salute." So yeah, so I completely disagree with anybody saying that Terence Crawford should be agreeing to fight in Dallas if he really about that. Come on, man, it's boxing, and you want it as even kill as possible. None of us is happy that Devin Haney is going to Australia. Let's just be real, okay? 90% of the fans in the boxing world, not even the media, not even the pundits, journalists. Ask anybody. First thing they say, Big T, my brother, what's going on? Bert, what's going on? Dominic Seaborn, what's going on? Ask anybody. First thing anybody say right now, you ask them about Devin Haney and Kambosos. Who you think gonna win? Man, he got to go to Dallas, man. I mean, he going, Dennis James TV was going, man, he got to go to Australia. That's the first thing people say. Hey, man, what you think about Devin Haney fighting George Kambosos? Man, he got to go to Australia. That's the first thing people say. Mark Wonderlick, Eric, what's going on? Now, to a lesser degree, why would he say, right, Miss T? So why would Terence Crawford agree to fight in Dallas? Come on. And then I saw people saying, yeah, well, if he ain't from Dallas, you saying he ain't from Dallas. He ain't. Errol Spence was born in New York. He's raised in Dallas, though. So he claimed Dallas. What did people say is not where you at, is not where you from, is where you at. Right? So I gather, that's his thing. Big facts, no cap. What's going on? Not where you from is where you at. We got 837 people and 397 likes. It gets worse every day. So we got 500 people just moonlighting, just sitting there. It's free. Everybody smash the like button. Tap the like button. It's free. Click the like button. We should be at least 800 likes. 849 people, and we have 415 likes. Why? Box fan full time. Where you been at, bro? Dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said Trolley needs to explain to us what's a Latino because that's all Tank has been fighting. Agreed. Box fan full time. That's what I've been saying. And you had people in here repeating it, talking about he's right. Hey, man, Rolly is right, man. What? I felt like, hey, Miss Sexy, I felt like Show Enough from Last Dragon when brother, hey, Rolly is right. What? I felt like Miss T, I felt like Show Enough from The Last Dragon. Hey, Rolly is right, man. What? Remember when he said, the secret of the eye. What? Most of all, what's going on? Keith Jefferson, brother, back in the super chat. He said, after Haney take an L, make sure you go live. Brother, I go live every day. I'm going to be live with the day of the fight. Tay Brown, peace, blessings to you, Queen. How you feeling tonight? I go live every single night, and I do every fight. So what are we talking about? Yolanda Age Morrison, what's going on? So, brother, you talking about make sure you go live. I'll be live when the fight is in real time. Yeah, Miss T, I sure am telling our age. Sure, I sure am. Last Dragon. Remember, he said, I know who could beat you. Who? Bruce Leroy. That's him. I got him, Grim. I got him, Show. I got him. Who said that? I got him, Show. It was the little kid. Remember, he picked him up? I got him, Show. I got him. He picked the little kid up. Who could beat him? Him, Bruce Leroy. He went in front of Bruce Leroy. He was like, get up, Leroy. I got something real in these hands for you. And Leroy was like, eating the popcorn. Where he touched his hat and Leroy got up. That's it. It's the secret of the eye that allows you to, what? Get up, Leroy. I got something real in these hands for you. Hey, he said, catches with his teeth. Sin P, what's going on? Catches with his teeth. It's the secret of the eye that allows you. He cut him right off. What? He ain't know what he was talking about. Eno Boston, what's going on? King Jizzle, my brother. Kendrell, what's going on? It's the secret of the eye. What? Get up, Leroy. I got something real in these hands for you. I got him, show. I got him. Hey, Jet Set Turner. Ain't that what he said? I know who could beat you. Who said that? Who said that? I got him, show. I got him, show. I got him, show. I got him, show. Kenneth Pinkney, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, isn't Dallas going to be Crawford the most money, though? He's about that money. Yeah, but come on, man. We got to be realistic. Come on, man. Adam, am I going to Spence Crawford? Oh, for sure. For sure, I'll be front row. God Greatest, what's going on? Mac J. Hollywood, what's going on? Oh, I'm going to be there in the flesh. So anyway, right? Terence Crawford, he goes on and he says that the fight is 100% going to happen, and it's 100% going to happen in 2022. Then he says that, $12, what's going on? He's tired of people saying that Errol Spence and Jamal Charlo from Texas this, Texas that, Texas this, Texas that. Say you from New York and you from Louisiana. Be a stand-up person and rep your city. Ellis, a.k.a. Tags, what's going on? Manuel Barad, what's going on? Taquan Savage, what's going on? He said, Chris C. Gibson, what's going on? He said, be a stand-up guy and rep your city. You ain't from Texas. None of y'all are. That's what he told him. That's what he told him. That's what he told him. He said, the Charlo twins, Jamel and his brother, are from Louisiana, and Earl is from New York City. And then he threw out Illinois. I don't know where he was going with Illinois. I don't know what Illinois had to do with any of that, bud. What did Illinois have to do with that? G5_Gabe, my brother. Go subscribe to my brother, G5_Gabe. D. Wilson, what's going on? Mosquito, where you been at? And then he said, yeah, man, he from Illinois. I'm like, Illinois? Bro, now you went too far. Now you went too far. You know how you talking to somebody and you be like, yeah. And then you get to a point and you be like, yeah, whoa. Melanated royalty, peace, bless to you, queen. How you doing today? You know how you talking to somebody? Yeah, you right. Yeah, you right. Yeah, you right. Oh, whoa. Ronaldo Jr., brother in the super chat, Blue, brother OG, you got to start respecting him more. Here we go. Ronaldo Jr. What? Steve Travago, Stanley Bailey, what's going on? Maurice DeFrays, what's going on? You said I gotta respect him more. What else? What do you need me to do? Bounce out detail, what's going on? I get confused. Every day I gotta fight to prove my love. Darnell Schaefer, what's going on? Every single day I gotta fight to prove my love. So help me understand. You said Kev C, what's going on? Help me understand. You said I got to respect him more here, OG. First of all, what do an OG have to do with this? This is boxing. Boss Red 357, my brother. Jason Howes, what's going on? Jason Howes said, you ride Spence's. I didn't even know that was possible, brother. Usually it's the pole that people talk about riding, not that. Jason Howes, I'm confused. Maybe it's the other way around, my good brother. Maybe it's the other way around. See, and that's I ain't gonna say it. So Jason Howes, how is that the case? Come on, Jason Howes, you've been here forever. See, the thing is, when you tell somebody the truth, like the brother Jason Howes, right? That says like things like he said. You first of all, you confuse me with your analogy. That completely confused me, right? I'm comfortable in my skin, so I'm not worried about anything of that nature. They always resort to we always resort to name calling when we can't describe or and Jason Howes is my brother, right? That's why I respect him because he's been here forever. He's emotional about this situation, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. But you're gonna get this work. So how am I, like you said, just riding Spence, like you said? Show me one thing I said that wasn't true. If you point to one thing I said that wasn't true, I'll agree with you. Show me the one thing I ever said in this entire equation build up for this fight that I said that wasn't true. Go ahead. Show me one thing. Jermaine 419, brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, how takes good Latinos, and he's been almost all Latinos his whole career. Make it make sense. Agreed. And Jermaine 419, you had people come here agreeing with him. That's what's even worse. That's what's even more comical. Jason Howes said, because I wear his hats. Oh, man. Jason Howes, that's hilarious. Because I wear Errol Spence apparel. Because I support the apparel and support the brother movement. That's the only thing you could come up with, is because I wear his hats. I do. I also wear his shirts. You left that out. I also wear his shirts. But see, this is what I told y'all. When there's no substance to stand on, and go support my brother G5_Gay. When there's no substance to stand on, they point to the tedious name-calling things to try and describe and defend their stance. So, Monica, because I wear his hats. Now, I asked my brother, my good brother Jason Howes, show me one thing I said about this entire equation that wasn't true. Point to any and everything I said. Just give me one. Just give me one. Jason Howes, just give me one thing I ever said that wasn't true. That's all I'm asking. One thing. Ronaldo Jr., my brother in the Super Chat, you ride with Spence too much. Give Bud his credit. Brent Frank Jr., 100, what's going on? The legend, what's going on? How do I ride with Spence too much? I ride with what the truth is. Pun intended. VT19, what's going on? Right? Ronaldo Jr., unlike you, I'm not just happy because this guy is who I like. And so he could tell me and do whatever he wants because this is who I like. And so I'm going to give my money to who and my time. It don't matter what he does, say, or acts. I'm going to invest in him because he's who I like, regardless of the truth. See, that's the difference. I'm going to side with the truth on the sport of boxing, right? Here's why. I look at a fighter that tells me the truth from the very beginning. Errol Spence has not told you the truth. He has not told you the truth from the very beginning. Okay? Google, what's going on? From the very beginning, Errol Spence has told you the truth about his plans, and all you can do is respect that. So here's where I get confused. Y'all will say, hey, you need to respect that, right? Hold on. I got something to do. Hold on 1 second, people. Sorry, my peoples. My alarm was going off. And the last time that happened, the alarm was going off. And man, my battery cost me $1,000 to fix in my car. So pardon me, people. I'm hearing like, nah, man. T.Y., what's going on? Yeah, Rondo Datcher. Like, nah, man. Salute to my brother Quincy Carter in the building and Super Chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, thoughts on Buzz saying fans shouldn't choose a side. Just enjoy the privilege of watching two greats of our lifetime. Same thing I was attesting to. Still nothing wrong with choosing your favorite, though. Quincy Carter, I agree with him 1,000%. 1,000%. 1,000%. We have a hard time now. It's not natural to not choose a side, right? Because it's the sport of boxing, and it's a sport. So, regardless, you could find yourself. You ever hear somebody say this, Quincy Carter? You watch the Super Bowl, right? It may not be your favorite team in the Super Bowl, but you watch the Super Bowl, and suddenly, you looking for the dog? He just went back downstairs. Oh. Yeah. And suddenly, Quincy Carter, you don't have a dog in the race, but you start suddenly finding yourself rooting for Miss Joette. Peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? You suddenly start finding yourself rooting for a team, right? Now you don't have a dog in the race, but it's competitive nature. Whether it be the underdog, whether it be a team that you don't like, you start rooting for the other team. It just is what it is, right? So initially, Music of Troy, what's going on? Initially, we had Sean Porter. For instance, Sean Porter said, Terence Crawford going to win. But as the fight getting closer, yo, Vu, what's going on? Oh, Derek. Vic, what's going on? Come here. Come here. So, salute to my brother Quincy Carter dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. So suddenly, Just Incredible, what's going on? You can't help yourself. No. Come. Hold on. Come here. No, stay. Come here. Come. I got him. I thought he went downstairs. He came up. So, it's impossible not to root for one side. It's impossible, right? GP, what's going on? It's impossible not to side with one side. CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell, Guru, what's going on? But it is full of hunger boxing, what's going on? But what you do want to do is you want to appreciate. So what happens, like in my case, right? Box fan 037, what's going on? People ask me, I'm gonna be honest about it, right? So people say, who you think gonna win? Oh, I think Earl Spence gonna win. Oh man, you choosing the side. Listen, anybody who tell you, Miss Aisha, Peace Bless Queen, how you doing? Being Boston News, what's going on? Anybody who tell you, if you ask them, okay, for instance, like I said, Sean Porter initially said, oh, Terence Crawford going to win. He believed Terence Crawford going to win. But then as time went on, Midwest Kid 1992 was going on. Bovu was going on. As time went on, he started to say, I ain't going to pick a side. I'm just going to enjoy the fight. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just going to enjoy the fight, right? I ain't going to pick a side. But you already chose a side. You already told us you think Terence Crawford going to win. Box fan full-time, brother in Super Chat. Spence needs to be sponsored by a Bass Pro shop. Big. Oh, I agree. That would be epic. Sherman Callahan, my brother, what's going on? That would be epic. Yeah, we should have 1,000 likes right now. Mosquito, what's going on? Maharbi Salam, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, peace, Blue. I see a lot of people picking Bud, which is cool. I don't see many explaining how. Just because he switches ain't enough to handle the truth. Agreed. MPWTF, what's going on? So if anybody, you ask anybody, Jimmy Bernard, what's going on? For instance, like I said with Sean Porter, give you another example. LL Cool J, right? At the fight, Anthony Rose, what's going on? LL Cool J was asked about it. Broken Dangerous, what's going on? Natty Dread, what's going on? Who you think gonna win? He said, and then he caught himself. Chris Brown 4-5, what's going on? Ali the Artist, what's going on? Guillermo Salazar, what's going on? Scott Miller, what's going on? Then he caught himself. Uncle Man, what's going on? Then he said, they're going to have to settle that in the ring. But you saw his initial, listen, TR, what's going on? If you ask him in private, hey, yo, L, who you think going to win? You know he has an opinion. You know he feel like hey, I think this dude going to win. This guy's going to win, or this guy's going to win. Period. It's impossible to say, hey, bro, I don't know. Ain't nobody going. That's impossible. It's just you're going to get some people that are clearly more leaning to this side than this side, or some people bluntly saying, April Lynch, Peace Bless Queen, bluntly saying, oh, I think this dude going to win. Or somebody bluntly saying, or you may get people down the middle. I tell you a reasoning why I think Errol Spence is going to win. I could be wrong. I could be right. I'm just going off of what I see. Vincent Acosta, what's going on? Ratchet says 9-1. TY, what's going on? Kendrell, what's going on? I just go with what I see. And I tell y'all based off of what I'm witnessing. Now, I could be wrong, and I could be right. But if you tell now, I do say this, right? Dub_right side, what's going on? We do have to appreciate, you get people that just overly do it, right? Quincy Carter, yeah, Errol Spence ain't even good. He can't even box. He can't do, you overdoing it. It ain't the biggest fight in the sport of boxing for no reason. It's the biggest fight in the sport of boxing because they both bring something serious to the table. Rondo Datcher, brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, this how much credit and respect Bud gets from Spence fans. Crawford beats everybody in the welterweight division except Spence. Crawford fans give Spence no credit at all, regardless of what he accomplished. Well, I can't say that, Rondo Datcher. And let me attest to that. It's like I said, and most people say, only Errol Spence could beat Terence Crawford, I believe, and only Terence Crawford could beat Errol Spence. So that's a testament to their talents. You don't think he could beat nobody other than this person. That's only one person. That's a testament to just how good you are. If I think you could beat everybody except one person, well, that means you are great. It's just like you say, hey, ain't nobody in the NBA better than Kevin Durant. Right? But he can't get past Giannis. You understand what I'm saying? So it's hey, man, if it ain't Michael Jordan, ain't nobody better than Clyde Drexler or Olajuwon. That's a testament to you. So because we get so emotionally attached to fighters, we start to, Tiffany Love, Peace Bless Queen, how you doing today? We start to get too sensitive and start to absorb things in the wrong manner. It's just like you get brothers that come here, hey, Blue, you ain't giving Crawford. I got this dude at #1. I got him the #1 best pound-for-pound fight in the world, and yet I still get people coming here talking about I don't give him credit. Doesn't that just sound silly? Yo, Blue, you don't give Terence Crawford no credit. I have this dude at the #1 best pound-for-pound fight in the world, and people come here talking about I don't give him no credit. I don't have to have him at #1. I could put him at wherever I want. It's my pound-for-pound list. Right? ESPN don't care. Ring Magazine don't care. They can do whatever they want. Oh, but when it's me, I got to play by the rules. No, I ain't got to play by the rules if that's the case. I don't got to have him at #1. KB, what's going on? Marvelous Tracks, what's going on? You know, ESPN, Ring Magazine, they don't respect his talent. Naughty Crash, Ghost Rider, what's going on? You saying 007, what's going on? They don't respect this dude's talent. They don't give him no credit. I got him at #1, yet you want to come here and debate me every day. Oh, man, you don't give this dude no credit. And salute to my brother Rondo Datcher dropping that half a dub on your boy. Appreciate you. Rockmon Turner, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said Bud is the better boxer, and Bud is the better boxer, and all his previous knockouts came from pressure fighters, boxers. So to that, I ask you this: what makes Terence Crawford the better boxer? See, because it has become a running narrative for so long that we start to believe it without even really sitting down and studying it. So let me ask you, what makes him a better boxer? Rockmon Turner, my brother. What makes him a better boxer? I'm not saying he is or he's not, but I'm asking you, what makes him a better boxer? See, for so long, we've been saying he's the better boxer that it became truth. You know, sometimes when you say something so consistently, it becomes habit. So now we start to say these things. Hey, he's the better boxer. Why? Why? Why is he the better boxer? Curtis Robinson, brother in Super Chat, said, Blue, you see Wilder statue? I mean, the whole statue. Yeah. Yes, sir. Salute to the king. Now, I'm just asking, why would you say he's the better boxer? Shot _ 064. What's good with you, great brother? What makes him the better boxer? Tiffany Love, peace and blessings to the queen in the Super Chat. Peace and blessings to you, queen. Appreciate you. Terry Pruitt Wright, peace and blessings, queen. Where you been at? Blessings to you. Patrick Hauserfleck, what's going on? Jose R. Saad, 210. What's going on? Quincy said, Errol can box when he wants. Exactly. So we get enamored with saying that his footwork, his ability to figure out his opponents, his accuracy, and his punch placement and ring IQ. He doesn't have better punch placement than Errol Spence. He's not more accurate than Errol Spence. He gets wide and looping with his punches. And their footwork is about the same. Errol Spence has a cleaner, sharper, crisper jab. Errol Spence punches are cleaner. They're more accurate. Terence Crawford punches get very wide and very looping. Now, if you don't believe me, just go back and watch it. Rewatch his fights. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So I won't say that he's the better boxer. I think they are about the same. The way they deliver it, he's effective in what he does. Ronaldo Jr., brother, back in Super Chat, #1, but you got Spence beating him. Make it make sense. He's the #1 fighter in the world, but he's not unbeatable. I just made it make sense to you. Let me give you another example. Ronaldo Jr. See, this is what I tell y'all. Repeat something to yourself out loud in the mirror before you say it out loud. The Phoenix Suns was the #1 team in the NBA. I picked them to lose in the playoffs. And they lost. Let me say it to you again. The best team in the NBA was the Phoenix Suns. Are they playing right now? Make it make sense, like you just said. So make it make sense. How many times have you seen number ones not be the favorite? This girl love boxing. Peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? See, this is why I tell y'all. You have to get out your emotions, get into facts. You know how many times the the favorite going into a fight don't win the fight? He's the favorite. Make it make sense. For instance, let me give you another example. Diego Corrales was the favorite going into the fight with Floyd Mayweather, but I picked Floyd Mayweather to win the fight. Diego Corrales was the overwhelming favorite to beat Floyd Mayweather, but I picked Floyd Mayweather to win the fight. And he won in dominating fashion. Diego Corrales was ranked higher than Floyd Mayweather on everybody's pound for pound list. And he was the favorite going into the fight, but I picked Floyd to beat him, and Floyd dominated him. So what are you talking about? Stop, get out your emotions, get in reality. It'll line up better for you. Get out your emotions and get in reality. It has nothing to do with nothing that you're talking about. Oh, well, how could if he's the number one fighter in the world, then how can you pick against him? Because I see somebody being able to have the ability to beat him. That's how. Maury Cooper, brother in Super Chat, blue, because Bud hungrier, because he hunting lions too. Every lion hunter is not successful. Just saying. Y'all not giving me any real reason as to why you saying that he's going to win or anything. You're just saying everything based off of emotion. He's going to win because he's a lion hunter. What are we talking about here? Bobby Midnight Poet, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, I still have Spence and I'll put a bag on it. Salute to my brother Bobby Night Poet, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Ghost Tag, what's going on? Big K Red, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. What's good, Blue? When it comes to money disputes, what are your thoughts on winner takes 60, loser takes 40%? What's good from Lexa Drew? Salute you, great brother. I don't think about that because it's just simply not reality. It'll never happen. It's just not reality, and it's just not business. That's not going to ever happen, right? It's just not, unless it goes to a purse bid, and somebody still, somebody still is going to get a bigger share of the pie going into it. It's just business. Big K Red dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. I understand where you're getting at, but it's just not. It doesn't work that way. This is business, and it don't work that way. And it never worked that way. It won't. Kai, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, as a Bud fan, much respect to EJ. He said, it's 50-50 in my opinion. I'm rooting for Bud. EJ cleaned the PBC side, so now it's on. Bud didn't prolong this, but was called the duck. Let me tell you where Terence Crawford went wrong. I'm going to tell you where he went wrong. Polo Sports Talk Entertainment, what's going on? And he did it again when he was talking today. Okay? Let me tell you where he goes on. He misspeaks about things as far as availability, who want to fight him, and things of that nature. Time frames, right? Like, for instance, he said, why should I fight Sean Porter? Sean Porter, when he was a champion, he never wanted to give me an opportunity. Well, that's not true. So, Kai, here's where he goes wrong. He misspeaks about times and dates and who wants to fight him and who don't want to fight him, right? And then he'll say, well, this guy didn't want to fight me, but then he says it's Bob Arum's fault. So because of those things, Kai, it gives Errol Spence fan base inside the necessary tools they need to say, what is this dude talking about? He's contradicting himself. You understand what I'm saying, Kai? So it don't add up. Like today when he was interviewing with Sean Porter, he said, there was never no such thing as side of the street until it involved me. That's not true. And we all know that's not true. We all know this is not true. And then on top of that, he's sitting next to Sean Porter, who was calling him out since 2020. And he's the one that said, when Sean Porter was calling him out, I have no interest in fighting Sean Porter because of their friendship. And then he said, and why should I fight Sean Porter? When he was the champion, he didn't want to fight me. He didn't give me the opportunity. Well, that's not true. But at the same token, you're saying the PBC fighters didn't want, and you talking to Sean Porter. How does that add up? It don't add up. It don't. When Sean Porter won his first belt, okay, and defended against, he won it against Devin Alexander, then defended it against Paulie Malignaggi, right? Then lost it to Kell Brook. Terence Crawford wasn't even a champion yet. At all in his career. He ain't even beat Ricky Burns yet. So, okay, Sean Porter then lost it to Kell Brook. Now, when Sean Porter got it the second time, he had a mandatory in Ugas. Why, Blue? Because Ugas was the IBF mandatory. He was Errol Spence mandatory. So they worked out a deal where Errol Spence could fight Mikey Garcia, and Sean Porter has to fight Yordenis Ugas. Then they fight in a unification bout. Sean Porter had the belt for one fight and lost it again. Sean Porter has successfully defended his title twice his entire career. Ugas, and I believe it was Paulie Malignaggi. So how could he say he didn't want to give me the opportunity when he was a champion? He didn't have the time to give you the opportunity when he was the champion. So because he says stuff like that, right? When you say stuff like that, that's what gives the Errol Spence fan base the opportunity to say, bro, you're not trying to make this fight for real. For instance, he said, I'm done with Errol Spence fight. If that fight is in my rearview mirror. I ain't looking to fight Errol Spence. I'm done with Errol Spence fight. Right? That's what he said. Well, today he was like, I've always been 100% wanting this fight. You're saying this out loud. You didn't hear what I said, so let me say it again. You're saying this out loud. You said you done with the Errol Spence fight. No, TR, I'm not missing super chats. I got it frozen. He said, I'm done with the Errol Spence fight. That fight is in my rearview mirror. I don't need Errol Spence. I'm done with that fight. I'm moving on my career. That's what he said. Today, he's on Sean Porter's show, and he says, I've always been 100% in on fighting Errol Spence. That's the only fight I want. I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. So then that's confusing the fans. That confused the fans. So that's what happens, Kai. That's what happens. And when you talk, listen to Dentrell Goff, what's going on? Chris Low Taylor, what's going on? And then when you listen to Errol Spence, his story stayed the same from the beginning. Now, I don't care how emotional the brothers get and trying to make it a narrative and all that. It doesn't matter. When you tell the truth, tell the truth once. It's the same story over and over and over again. Period. It never changes. So I don't care how much you want it to change. The facts are the facts. And I deal with facts over feelings. And so here's the thing. When you ask people facts over feelings, people get in their feelings because they don't like the facts. Period. Bruce Burrell, what's going on? And it has nothing to do with who's going to win, how they're going to win, nobody's status. It just is what it is. Period. People don't like to hear the truth. They don't. So every time I'm telling you the truth, Jason House said, you don't. I don't what? Jason House, you want to play this game? You want to play this game? Because you already know. Because you already know, Jason House, I'm going to walk you down like a heavyweight fighting a flyweight. So I'm asking you, Jason House, you want to play this game with me? You emotionally tied with no substance to what you're speaking. Zero. Zilt. I asked you, you said, all I do is ride Errol Spence. I said, what did I say that wasn't true? You said, because I wear Errol Spence's hat. See, that's an emotional response. Give substance. Give me some substance. Give me some concrete substance to what you're saying. Other than, hey, man, you wear Errol Spence apparel. No, tell me something that makes sense. Not some elementary continuation school conversation. Let's talk like two professors. Not a professor at Harvard talking to a kid that still haven't graduated from drawing with crayons. See, that's the difference. I'm not drawing pictures with coloring books and crayons. You can favor who you want to favor. But when you come here talking about, no, you and have zero substance in what you're saying, it just sounds silly to me. Just say you a Terence Crawford fan, you love Terence Crawford, cool. But don't sit here and try to defend what's said and what's not said. You can't defend the truth. The truth is, from the very beginning, Errol Spence has told you his journey. His journey was to collect all the belts from everybody, right? Before Terence Crawford even got into the division. He's been telling you the same story over and over again. He's been telling you the truth from the very beginning. He told you, I'm looking to collect all the belts and I'm looking to become undisputed. That's before Terence Crawford even came in the division. In 2017, when Errol Spence beat Kell Brook and Keith Thurman beat Danny Garcia, what was Errol Spence doing? Cuarto Losa, what's going on? What was Errol Spence doing from the moment 2017? What did he start doing? And where was Terence Crawford? At 140. And where was Errol Spence? At 47. And when Errol Spence beat Kell Brook and Keith Thurman beat Danny Garcia and unified the belts, right? And Manny Pacquiao was still on top ranked. What did Errol Spence say? I'm going to fight Keith Thurman, and then I'm going to go get Manny Pacquiao belt from the other side of the street. See, this is the stuff they don't tell you. They conveniently leave it out. And they try to act like Errol Spence has been saying this only about Terence Crawford. But that's actually false. Because when Errol Spence beat Kell Brook, he said, I'm going after Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman had 2 belts. He said, I'm going to collect those belts from Keith Thurman, then I'm crossing the other side of the street and get that belt from Manny Pacquiao. And when Keith Thurman started talking out, I got this injury, that injury, this injury, that injury, then Errol Spence started to say, okay, well, let me get the belt from Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao had no interest in fighting Errol Spence. So Errol Spence said, okay, Keith Thurman got stripped of the belt. As soon as he got stripped of the belt, Errol Spence said, okay, let me get the winner of Danny Garcia and Sean Porter, who fought for the vacant belt. And then he said, by the time I get the belt from Danny Garcia, Sean Porter winner, Keith Thurman should be back because Keith Thurman still had the WBA title. Okay? No, don't tell me to calm down because you're getting this work because I'm telling you the truth. So Keith Thurman, he said, by the time I beat Danny Garcia, Sean Porter winner, right? Then Keith Thurman should be ready to go. Okay? And then guess what? Keith Thurman fought Manny Pacquiao, lost the belt. Errol Spence suffered the car accident and was out the ring for 14 months. Rodriguez Jackson TV, what's going on? That's the facts. Y'all conveniently leave out when he said the same thing about Manny Pacquiao. Y'all act like, hey, he just said, oh, there's a side of the street when it comes to Terence Crawford. Stop it. No, it's not. TR, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, how Bud wins 1, keep Spence at mid-range, no man's land. 2, Bud, amazing fighter, fighting backwards, back foot, counter. 3, tie up inside and check hook, step aside. Agreed. TR, I agree with everything you just said. You are spot on. If you ask me right now what my keys to victory for Terence Crawford is going to be everything TR just said. Dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. TR, you are spot on. That's exactly what I would say. The same exact thing. Same exact thing. You're 100% right. Rondo Datcher, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said Ronaldo Golden State Warriors on 2016 was the best team in the NBA and the Cavs won. So being number 1 doesn't mean you're going to always win. Facts. And what was their record, Rondo Datcher? What did Michael Jordan say? They went 73-9. And what did Jordan say? It don't mean a thing without the ring. They lost. They lost. 73-9. Arguably the greatest season in history of the NBA. And what Michael Jordan say? It ain't got the same ring to it as 72-10. You're right. It ain't got the same ring to it. So salute to my brother Rondo Datcher dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. Daniel Darrell 76, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, I think Crawford is better counterpuncher. Spence is better on the inside, but better boxing is yet to be shown. I would agree with you. Terence Crawford is a better counterpuncher, more patience. Errol Spence is more aggressive and more physical on the inside. I agree with you. I agree. Peel the onion slowly. Brother in the super chat said 50-50 fight. This should be an excellent fight. I believe that. Brother Enon, what's going on? I think that it's going to for sure be a can't miss entertaining fight of the year. Peel the onion slowly. I believe I'm with you. I think it's going to, I don't think you can miss. Hoop Av, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said Spence broke Brooks, Ugas Peterson, and Danny Garcia eye socket. Survived the car flipping over 10 times, eye surgery, but yet still underestimated. Shaking my head. Yeah, he is. So I had to give out them time frames real quick, man, because people just make up stuff. Bobby Midnight Poet, my brother in the super chat, he says Spence is the better boxer. That's the facts. That guy George, what's going on? I won't say Errol Spence is the better boxer. I think they're about the same. I think it's the delivery. It's the way Terence Crawford counters you on the back foot and sets you up and sets the little traps. He got power in both hands. Errol Spence is cleaner. His punches look cleaner. They're crisper. They're straighter. But they're both effective in how they do it and how they get it done. I just think that Errol Spence, the fastest route to anything is straight. And so Terence Crawford's punches have a little beeline on them, where Errol Spence is a straightaway. Big K Red, brother, back in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He says Sean dislikes Spence so much now that he think Spence might win. He just wants to enjoy the fight. Big boy, what's going on? Chris Jordan, Adam, what's going on? Hey, Charles Pickett, what's going on? I'm gonna tell you this, right? Big K Red. I'm gonna be honest. When Sean started to say, I'm just gonna enjoy the fight, I'm gonna be honest. From that moment on, I was like, "Oh, Sean think Errol Spence gonna win." That's the first thought that came to my head. I'm like, "Oh, Sean feel like Errol Spence gonna win." Get the likes up. We should be at 1.2K likes. We have 1.1697 people, and we have 978 likes. Get the likes all the way up. Peel your onion slowly, brother, back in the super chat. Styles make fights. Just ask Canelo. 50-50 fight. Absolutely. Shoot, you can ask Vernon Forrest, Shane Mosley, and Ricardo Mayorga. Styles make fights. Ain't nothing more evident than that. Mari Cooper, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said he said even Spence gave Bud his props when he said he would take the easier road and fight Porter. Spence is aware. Huh? Y'all be confusing me, bro. Miss T say you silly, boo. Coach Show, dry race ball. What's going on? How come Starborn 007 was going on? He said you love Spence. I love boxing, but I support Errol Spence for sure. Christian Harrod, what's going on? There's no doubt about it. Hall Smith, what's going on? There's 32, what's going on? What's going on, nephew? When the next time we go into the gym? Probably on Friday. Probably Friday. So he said, Kendra Freeman, peace of blessings, Queen. She said, do you support Bud? That's evident, Queen. I have him as the best fighter in the world. And if anybody has been watching me and doing their homework, they would know that. My initial pick was I think that Terence Crawford is going to win this fight because he has all the tools in the toolbox to beat Errol Spence. If there's anybody with the necessary tools, the skill set to beat Errol Spence, it's Terence Crawford. But then I started to see slippage in the game of Terence Crawford. See, people get too emotionally tied to one fighter. Be a fan of the sport of boxing first. And I'm a fan of the truth. Errol Spence supports. Errol Spence has been telling you the truth. He respects your dollar as a fan, right? He don't walk you around the block. He don't pretend. He gives it to you straight, and he does what he says he was going to do. So how could you not get behind that? This is how many athletes tell you the absolute truth and stick to it. How many boxers, for that matter, have tell you, yeah, I'm gonna do this, this, and this, and we're gonna get how many? How many? Devin Haney, Deontay Wilder, and Errol Spence? Be real here. And as far as Mari Cooper, you didn't understand when he was talking about the business. See, again, y'all need to stop listening to what people have told you, and the narrative that was created, and start doing your own homework and relax. When he said going the easier route, he's talking about the business, not having to have Top Rank and PBC negotiate a fight when there's other fights to be made and other belts to be collected. Hence the same thing Terence Crawford said when he said why he chose Jeff Horn. Uh-oh. Salute to my brother, Bish B. Megastar in the building. If you have sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, little cousins, friends with kids, have them subscribe to KK Penson TV, my brother Bish B. Megastar Little Princess's channel. Ramel Ruffin said, you time me out because I'm speaking the truth. I didn't time you out. Don't time out nobody. Don't block nobody. Don't do none of that. Please, people, I got them. Please don't time out nobody. I don't want no excuses and, yeah, Blue was out here timing. I didn't time out nobody. I didn't time you out, brother. Cameron Avery, what's going on? Now go ahead and speak your mind. Eric, oh, what's going on? Thomas McMullen, what's going on? Dion UG, what's going on? Antonio Johnson, my brother. Yeah, people just get outrageous with it. Don't time out nobody. Don't block nobody. Don't do nothing. I'm good. I got him. I got him, Grim. I got him, Grim. Go ahead, brother. Now go ahead and speak your mind, great brother. What you had to say? What's on your mind? What's on your mind, brother? Ex Krypton, what's going on? You said you out here telling the truth. Atlantean man, what's going on? Now go ahead and tell me, give me some of that truth you spitting. TR said, Blue, you closed my super chat. Yeah, the half a dub. I read it, great brother. Had it on the screen. Leroy Hookfin, what's going on? I agree with everything you said, TR. You didn't hear me, brother? Percy Baker, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Spence had a better opposition than Bud at 147 and had to take the belts from champions. He should be pound for pound ahead of him as well. Yeah. TR said, Blue, you clicked out my super chat. No, brother, I had it on the screen. Oh, you got it? Okay. Dawood Abdul Rahman, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Bud Spence fight is 50-50 fight. I feel Bud is the better pure boxer, but Spence is harder puncher and body snatcher. Here go Kendra Freeman, Queen. I try to ignore the queens when it comes to this because I really don't like debating the queens. But I guess I'm gonna have to take you on a date, and man, I'm gonna have to give you this work, Queen. It's unfortunate, Kendra. It's unfortunate, Kendra. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna have to let you down slow. So you said it's a problem with everything Terence Crawford does with Blue. What's the problem? What's the problem? Kendra, tell me anything I said that wasn't true. Come on, Queen. Yeah, Melanated Royalty. I have so much respect for the Queens. I just don't like to do it. But go ahead, Kendra Freeman. Yeah, because you just have to do it. You'd have to. Like you can't give me a break. Every time Kendra come in here, you come in here on fleek. She come in here on fleek, boy. I don't get it. It's more like everything I do, you got an issue with. So all right, Kendra, let's play this game. Now I got to rephrase my wordplay when I'm dealing with the Queen. So go, all right, Kendra. So you said everything Terence Crawford does, I got a problem with. Okay. I said I'm a fan of Spence and boxing, of course. The facts are the facts, Blue. So then explain to me, Queen, how did you say everything that Terence Crawford does, I have a problem with? Did you listen to him talk today on the interview? Did he contradict himself in the interview today? When you listen to Errol Spence do an interview, is he contradicting himself? I'm just asking. Now I'm asking you a question. When Errol Spence is in an interview and he's discussing a fight with Terence Crawford, is there any contradiction in what he's saying? Ever? And when you listen to Terence Crawford talk about it, is there contradiction when Terence Crawford is talking about the Errol Spence fight? Yes or no? As a fan, I don't care if you like Terence Crawford or you like Errol Spence. I don't care who you like. I'm asking you, as a fan, how are you okay with that? Just as a fan. So when I point out the obvious to somebody that's saying something to me and I'm responding to them, then you say, oh, Blue got a problem with everything he says. No, I don't have a problem with everything he says. I have a problem with when he's saying one thing and then saying another. That's when I have the problem. Because as fans of the sport of boxing, I want to see the best fight the best. And if you're telling me one thing today and telling me something else tomorrow, then yeah, I'm going to look at it and be like, bro, there's something wrong with this picture, as you should too. Because if you, like you said, you're a fan of the sport of boxing first, then you should have an issue with this as well. He just sat there today and he told Sean Porter that this whole invention of side of the street was created when he came aboard. Now you know that, like I know that's not true. So now he's telling you these big fights that we want to see him in was prevented because of the PBC when we know that's not true. That's all I'm saying. So in response to somebody saying something to me, you get me telling them truth. You only see my response. You never see the initial action. That's the problem with this entire equation. People never see the action. They say that they always see the reaction. And so now you want to hold me accountable instead of holding the action accountable. From the beginning, Terence Crawford had told you his number one objective was Danny Garcia, Manny Pacquiao, and Keith Thurman. That was his number one objective from the beginning. When Stephen A. Smith said to him and Max Kellerman, they said to him, okay, what about you and Errol Spence? That seems to be the biggest fight in boxing, the biggest fight in the division. And he said to them, what makes you believe that? Why do you say that? And Stephen A. Smith responds and says, the eye test tells me it's going to be you and Errol Spence. And his response was, your eyes are deceiving you. He's not the man to beat. He's not on my radar. Did he say that or not? So when I'm talking to somebody, I'm responding to them. You want to come hold me accountable, but don't want to hold him accountable. Isn't that amazing? So when I respond to you with the things you're saying, right, then y'all get mad at me and want to hold me accountable. Yeah, well, you just an Errol Spence fan. No, you just said you a fan of the sport of boxing first. So you telling me that's correct? Let's be real here. He told you, I'm done chasing this Errol Spence fight. But he was pursuing the Pacquiao fight for 5 years. So I said to you, how's he done chasing the Errol Spence fight? But he chased Manny Pacquiao for 5 years. Joshua Wright, my brother, what's going on? So when Errol Spence is saying, when Terence Crawford is telling you, I'm done with the Errol Spence fight, and Errol Spence does an interview and he said, oh no, I think the fight gonna happen. But you want to, I don't get it. Thank you, Breeshawn Johnson. Salute to you, great brother. Punch Strong 412, Professor X, what's going on? And now, right now, Bob Arum is in court with him because he's saying Bob Arum never secured the fight. I'm confused, people, and you should be confused. That's all I'm saying. And so, with that said, I said it's behind us, and it's here now. Percy Baker, brother, back in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Spence had a better opposition than Bud at 147. I read that already. So instead of the Queen coming here, true. Come on, stop it. You come in, hey, yeah, Blue just got a problem with everything Terence Crawford does. No, I don't. No, I don't. This is where I have a problem when you say these big fights for you didn't happen because of them. When it's not adding up with you and them. That's where the problem comes in with me. Period. Because I want to see the best fight the best. Skills from Norland, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Bud fans praise him for what they believe he would do at 147. Errol's praise him for what he's already done. For Bud, premature praise. But they're not gonna get it though. They're gonna tell you that he's just thinking is just my brother bitch be megastar, man. It's just skills for New Orleans, man. It's Jonah Brown. What's going on? Look at Monica putting a leash on me. She said, "Calm down. Just calm down, Blue. Calm down now." And then she put "now" in full caps. You see how they do me? She said, "Calm down now." Warren Cooper, my brother in Super Chat, said, "Blue, if Bud wins, your talk is suspect, right?" Oh boy. Boy. Ha! Hey man, Naeem Quiet Storm Tate. What's going on? Super Trunks Deuce. What's going on? Yeah, I'm convinced, man. You dudes, right? Randy Gang Senior, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "Blue, do you believe either Spence or Bud have faced the level of competition that they bring against each other?" No. For the first time, they're going to see a level above what they've ever seen in each other. Yeah, no, I just can't. Some things I just get. You know what it is? Like Monica said, Monica just said that's it. That's enough. And so you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and listen to the Queen, and you got it, great brother. You got it. You won. Lay Law, what's going on? You got it, brother. You got it. Like what else? Okay. Yeah, no, Randy Gang Senior. I think that when they face each other, this is the best talent they're gonna face across the ring that they ever seen. David Jackson, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Said Bud won't shake Spence's hand after the fight. He will be too embarrassed or possibly knocked out. Woo! That's big talk, brother. I can't wait. Monica, no, I take my nephews and I take my nephews and I have some fighters and I just give them little pointers. But my boy and my cousin trains, and so I take them to the gym, and that's what they do. So, but I used to do bodybuilding. That was my thing. Then, this pandemic hit, and that threw everything off. KO artist Deuce, what's good with you? Naeem Quiet Storm Take, my brother in Super Chat. Salute Blue, here to support. Hashtag Philadelphia, yay, in the building. Salute to Philly. Fit for Life, Part 1. Brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Blue, these are the facts. If Terence Crawford wins, it will be by a late knockdown. But if Errol wins, Crawford may never be the same again. EJ breaks ninjas. Hey, man. Errol Spence he be breaking dudes down, man. He do. Fit for Life Part 1, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. Brother Kai, brother back in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said they talk about Bud resume, What top welterweights did EJ beat that wasn't already defeated by a lesser opponent than him? So that resume talk is BS. He beat Mikey Garcia, who was top 5 pound for pound fighter. Beat Sean Porter. It doesn't matter if they had a loss or not. They was better. My brother Kai, they were better. Sean Porter, I don't care how many losses he had. He's better than anybody. He's right now, Sean Porter is the best fighter on Terence Crawford's resume. That's a fact. There's no fighter on Terence Crawford's resume that's better than Sean Porter. He's the best fighter on his resume. Then the second best fighter is Kell Brook. Well, Errol Spence had beat both of them in more meaningful fights. He beat them for unification and world title opportunity. Where Terence Crawford beat them, neither one of them had a title. I'm just saying. Romero Ruffin said, Mikey. Yeah, Mikey. I don't know if you understand the sport of boxing. Mikey Garcia was top 5, 4-division world champion, undefeated, okay, pound for pound fighter in the world. Yeah, Mikey Garcia. I believe Mikey was 39 wins, no losses, no draws. Yeah, you remember him, Mikey Garcia? Not little Mikey. If Mikey is little, then isn't Terence Crawford little? So Mikey is only little because he lost, but Terence Crawford is big because he won. Make it make sense now. Make it make sense. Mikey Garcia is little because he lost, but Terence Crawford is not little because he won. Because Terence Crawford started his career at 130. He competed in the amateurs at 132. Mikey Garcia is a 126, 130, 35, and 40-pound world champion. Started his career at 22 and 26. So it's only a 4-pound difference. So now Terence Crawford, so Mikey is little, but Terence Crawford is big. See, y'all say things that just don't even make sense. And I don't care if Terence Crawford would have stopped Mikey Garcia. Styles make fights, and that don't matter. Who cares? Who cares? Yes, Styles make fights. Marvin Hagler knocked out Tommy Hearns in 2 to 3 rounds. It took Sugar Ray Leonard how many rounds to beat Tommy Hearns and get the stoppage? But when Sugar Ray Leonard fought Marvin Hagler, he beat Marvin Hagler, though. Tommy Hearns brutally knocked out Roberto Duran. Roberto Duran went 12 rounds with Marvin Hagler. So what are you talking about? Carl Brown, what's going on? Styles make fights. So just because, Terence would have stopped little Mikey. Who cares? What does that mean? Nothing. Tommy Hearns brutally knocked out Duran. Duran went 12 rounds with Hagler. Then Hagler brutally knocks out Tommy Hearns. Sugar Ray Leonard loses to Duran, but beats all. So what difference does it make? You're just saying stuff emotionally instead of doing your homework. It don't make sense. Right. Same with Ali, Foreman, and Frazier. Same with Shane Mosley, Mayorga, and Vernon Forrest. Floyd Mayweather, he struggled with Cotto. One of his toughest fights. Manny Pacquiao knocked out Cotto. He knocked out Cotto. So what are we talking about here? Little Mikey. Little Mikey? Little Mikey. Hoop Ab, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Gamboa and Mean Machine hurt Bud. Spence is bigger puncher and the best 147-pound finisher in boxing. If Spence hurts Bud, it's over. Spence chin is underrated. Yeah. But and even in that case, right? it's delivery, and what Terence Crawford approach was. Did Terence Crawford just say, "Listen, I don't have no respect for Gamboa or Igis Kavalaskis, and I'm gonna be right here for the pickings." Right? And he said, "Listen, that ain't gonna be the case, like he did with Victor Posto and like he did with Jose Benavidez Jr." He's like, "Listen, we ain't gonna do that." So I mean, we got to see it unfold. We got to respect what they do and watch it unfold. Stop just, hey, yeah, this guy's resume. FSU, what's going on? Little Mikey. Boy, it shows, boy. It shows over and over and over again. Hey, little Mikey. Like, I thought the guy, it was the commercial, the way he said, "Hey, Mikey, he likes it." You know what I mean? I thought it was that commercial, the way he said, "Little Mikey." Little Mikey Garcia was a top 5 pound for pound fighter in the world and undefeated. Hey, Mikey, he likes it. I thought it was that's the way he described it. My baloney has a first name. You know what I'm saying? Mark West, brother, the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "What was so easy about the fighter Spence beat?" Nothing was easy about him. My brother said, "Little Mikey." Oh, that's Beezy. What's going on? Kev C, what's going on? Mark West dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Chris Little One Taylor, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "You right, Blue. Bud may lose trying to prove a point. He denied being a counterpuncher and said he fights in the pocket. He will lose the same as Ugis." I think he's much different than Ugis, great brother. He got way more power than Ugis. He's his delivery, his skill set is better than Ugis. Ugis is fundamentally sound, great jab, got respectable power, combination punches, but I think that Terence Crawford is much better. And Errol Spence got to be careful. He can't just throw caution in the wind like he did with Ugis when you're dealing with Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford power in that little mid-range no man's land area, and the little inside tricky punches he throw, got a lot of power, boy. And he catch you with one that you don't see. If you aggressive like he was and getting caught, see, Errol got caught a couple of times by Ugis, clean to the body and stuff like that. You can't get caught clean like that by Terence Crawford. Can't do that. Creed, what's going on? Can't do that. Salute to my brother Chris Little One Taylor dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Robert Chandler, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, "Blue, I know we all focus on the offense of both Spence and Crawford, but who do you think has the better defense? Spence took some clean shots from Ugis counters, and Crawford took shots from Porter. I think their defense is the same. I do think that Errol Spence gets hit less clean because, again, Errol Spence's punches, his offense. Now, one thing that Errol Spence does that, bothers me is that his transition from offense to defense, there's always a pause, right? There's always like this, like a slight pause, right? Like he'll, like he has this, like he just stops, you know what I mean? And Terence Crawford, he don't have no pause. He just lets him go. So that's even just as much worrisome, right? Because in Terence Crawford, you start hitting him, he start throwing back. Like, bro, there is no sense of, let me slip this. Now, when Sean Porter was catching him, he was tying up, but you ain't going to tie up Errol Spence like that. That's not going to happen. You understand what I'm saying? When Errol Spence, he jumps back like he goes into a shell almost when you being offensive. Terence Crawford, he gets more offensive when you touch him. So his offense his defense sometimes is offense. You know what I mean? Now, we have seen Terence Crawford box from the outside and move around and things of that nature, but for the most part, he gets hit clean because his punches are gets wide and looping. His arms are extremely long, and his punches get very wide and very looping. And he always wants to get back. Salute to my brother Robert Chandler dropping that half a dub, where Errol Spencer take his time to get back where he needs to be. Terence Crawford wants to do it right now. Errol Spencer, he goes into like a high guard and he jumps back. Something similar to Jamel Charlo. Like he it's like they go into this high guard and they'll have that pause, right? With Terence Crawford, you catch him clean, he gonna try to wrap up or he gonna throw at you. So who has the better defense? It's hard to say. Because when Terence Crawford wanted to move around the ring, like he did against Jose Benavidez Jr. Now, again, Jose Benavidez Jr. is not Errol Spence. So what he allowed Jose Benavidez Jr. sitting back and waiting and taking his time, that's not Errol Spence. Errol Spence got a very, very high work rate. He's always going to be there. Those breaks is not going to be there. And he can't tie up Errol Spence like he tied up Sean Porter. These are the things that I'm telling y'all why I say that I think Errol Spence is going to win the fight. That's why. Anthony Goodman, what's going on? My brother Bill said Rolly make my head hurt. Yeah, bro. Rolly is amazing. Rolly is amazing. Rolly's amazing. Randy Gaines Sr., my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said the bag that could be had from fighting in Texas solves all of the money problems. Would you agree? I don't know. I guess I agree with you. Yeah, I guess. Sweaty KFC, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He says, so is Josh Taylor staying at 140 but not giving Jack a rematch? I thought he couldn't make the weight. Yeah, when I saw that Sweaty KFC, I was so disappointed. I didn't even talk about it because I was so disappointed. That was like, bro, come on, man. So you're going to stay there anyway, and now you're going to fight who they said he fighting? I forgot. I was like, really? Come on, bro. You did all that talking how you can't make the weight and the weight hindered you and that you got to move on and you got to move up. And, bro, you did all that talking. Now you're going to fight Zepeda. Come on, man. Come on, man. He told us everything we need to know. He don't think he could beat him. And his team must not like that style matchup either. That's horrible, man. Rondo Datcher, my brother in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, ain't gonna lie, if Crawford beats Spence and Jamel and become 3-time undisputed, he gonna be the GOAT. Still got Spence winning though. Nah, he ain't gonna be the greatest, but he definitely gonna be high up on that conversation list. I tell you that. Maury Cooper, brother in the super chat. I was wrong. Terence Crawford, UD 2017. I don't know what you're talking about. Jay Brumfield, brother in the super chat. Blue, someone blocked me. They can't block you if you're talking to me, great brother. If you're talking to me, you're not blocked. Yavi, Smoke, what's going on, great brother? If you block, you won't be able to talk to me. And don't time out nobody. Don't block nobody. Don't do none of that. Get the likes up, people. Salute to you, Jay Brumfield. So anyway, Rolly Romero goes on to say that Tank Davis don't want to fight no Latino fighters. I'm going to tell y'all this now. Rolly Romero is very confident, right? Rolly Romero is going to make this an action-packed fight. I think that Rolly Romero is becoming, people interested in wanting to see what Rolly has to say. They're interested in seeing what people are interested. I can't stop watching Rolly now. I can't stop watching this dude. I'm like, man, Rolly on again? This dude is like reality TV to me. I can't stop watching Rolly, man. I can't stop. Every interview I see, I'm like, I gotta click on this. I gotta see what he said. This dude is he's must see TV. Rolly Romero is must see TV. Like, you gotta click on, like, bro, I gotta see what Rolly's saying. I gotta see what Rolly's saying. And he believes this stuff, man. Imagine if Rolly wins, right? This is gonna be the biggest upset since Buster Douglas Mike Tyson. He's the biggest, they'll be the biggest upset since, but I'm looking and I'm like, man, this dude is entertaining. He truly is. Shonique, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, my first time on your live, I usually catch your content a day later, but I've watched a lot of your content. As fighter trainer to be a pro, I understand the politics of boxing better than ever. Salute to you, great brother, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, great brother, and great luck to you on your journey, brother. Stick to it. Stay disciplined. So Rolly says a lot of stuff that, like my brother Bish just said, he give you a headache. It's just like he even stops himself and sometimes and he says stuff and it's like, wait, what? So I was listening to Rolly today. Who heard him? Who heard Rolly say this today? He said, they did a study on me. And they said I'm 2 years behind on my growth. So I'm about to turn 27, but I'm really 24 and 25. So I'm just now coming into my man strength, and Tank is going to feel every bit of it. I'm like, what? A17 Boxing B. Did you see that? I was like, wait, what did Rolly just say? Oh, no, I didn't see it, great brother. He said, this dude said, they did a study on me. A study on me. He said they did a study on me, and he said I'm 2 years behind on my growth. Or he said I'm 2 years ahead of my growth or something like that. So I said, what? I couldn't believe it. And then he'd be like, yeah, what? Come on now. I'm the best boxer here. I'm knocking Tank out. And I'm like, wow, bro, Rolly is entertaining. I don't know if he does this. Frankie C31 was going on purpose or, hey, I can't stop listening to Rolly. I'm like, this dude is pure comedy. Tank didn't want this fight. Tank didn't want this fight. I'm more skilled than him. And I'm like, hey, man, but listen, I wonder, do they really, really practice and train like that when the cameras is off? When it's just them in the gym? I wonder, do they really, really train like that? Because Rolly is a showman. He's a showman. I want to know, like, is that how he trained regularly? Like, Bull knows I need to see this interview. Oh, no, I'll let you hear it, brother. Salute to Mari Cooper, brother, back in the super chat. I'll let you hear it. He said, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, isn't Porter the best on EJ's resume too? What has EJ done that Terence Crawford hasn't? Please separate the two from me. I'm not getting to that, Maury Cooper. We ain't gonna keep doing this, brother. Antone Johnson, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, yeah, Blue. Also, ring IQ makes a big difference. Having a good game plan also helps. Then you got to take into account some fighters get off of their plan. That's a fact. That's a fact, Antone Johnson. Salute to you, great brother. Lamont Griffin, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said the Bud Avengers have assembled. Please show up where it matters at the fight and in the pay-per-view buys. Hashtag man down. Salute to my brother Lamont Griffin dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Maury Cooper, brother, back to the super chat. He said, Blue Buzz Sports TV, fam, I'm out, Blue. God bless. Blessings to you, great brother. Appreciate you. Hulk Nell, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Terence Crawford resume at 147, Horn, who lost to Pacquiao, a one-leg Benavidez, who rocked Terence Crawford, Glass Shin Khan, Kell Brook, and who had his eye broken twice. That's a fact. Wow. Super chats is jumping all around, bro. Dub _ right side, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, salute, Blue. What round do you think the fight breaks out? I think round 4 or 5, so I'm picking EJ. Oh, the fight gonna break out immediately. Oak Park Boston, what's going on? Oh, that fight it's gonna happen immediately. Kev C, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, to be honest, it seemed like they think EJ is gonna lose every fight. Yeah, people choose to pick against him, man. Just is what it is. Salute to Kev C dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. David Jackson, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, where did this pressure fighter label come from in regards to Errol? I've seen him fight like 5 different ways. Yeah, he fights in multiple different ways, but his game is Yadawa Crush. What's going on? People refer to him being a pressure fighter when he gets all those stoppages. That's where it comes from, David Jackson. When he stopped Kell Brook, when he stopped Yadena Sugas, Lamont Peterson, Chris Algieri, when he's very, very aggressive, that's where it comes from. Hey, I'm gonna let y'all hear this Rolly interview. Rolly is comedy, boy. Hold on, I gotta let you hear this. Yeah, Errol Spence is relentless, man. I'm telling you, I was listening to this, and my son even heard it, and he was like, wait, what? He has a roll and hop defense. Oh, man, I've seen it all. Rolly has a roll and hop defense. World Sports TV, what's going on? This dude just invented a roll and hop defense. Yeah, I got to play this when he says this. Hold on. Yeah, hey, listen to this, y'all. Listen, Monica, listen to this. Hey, Monica, listen to this, right? Listen how Sean from Fight Hype got frustrated. Hey, I want y'all to listen how, my brother Bish, please listen to how Sean gets frustrated because he says, Guillermo Maldonado, what's going on? Rolly keeps saying the Tank is going to run. So then Sean is like, well, then just listen to this. Listen how Sean gets frustrated because he's going to say like, well, Rolly, how is he going to do that if he's running? Listen.
Man in him, and look what he did. He just ran around scared the entire time.
So you think you're going to chase after and knock him out in the first round?
He's scared of Latinos.
But
Hold on, watch. Keep listening. Look, listen how Sean get frustrated. Listen.
How does he walk right into something if he's running away in round one,
Rolly?
Listen how Sean said, how's he going to walk right into something if he's going to be running from round one, Rolly? Hey, Sean is tired of it. Yo, Sean is so tired. Sean said, well, how's he going to run into something, Rolly, if he's running around, Rolly? Watch, listen.
You're going to chase after and knock him out in the first round?
He's scared of Latinos.
But how does he walk right into something if he's running away in round one, Rolly?
Y'all hear the frustration? He's scared of Latinos. But yeah, listen to the frustration in Sean's voice. He's like, how's he going to run into something if he's running around, Rolly? He's scared of Latinos. What that have to do with it?
You're going to chase after and knock him out in the first round?
He's scared of Latinos.
But how does he walk right into something if he's running away in round one, Rolly?
He could be running, boom. Right? He could be running this way, he could be running to that, boom.
Hey, Rolly is hilarious, bro. This dude is must see TV. Yo, Rolly is must see TV. He said, how's he gonna do it? Because he's gonna be, and boom, like what? Listen to this, please.
How does he walk right into something if he's running away in round one, Rolly?
He could be running, boom, right there. He could be running this way, he could be running to that, boom.
Yeah, he's gonna be running this way and boom. He's gonna be running this way and then boom. He's gonna be running this way and then boom. Hey. Oh man. Can you imagine? I would love to be a fly in the room on the wall and somebody is showing Tank Davis this. I would love to be just to see Tank's reaction for the first time. Seeing this.
How does he walk right into something if he's running away in round one, Rolly?
He could be running, boom, right there. He could be running this way, he could be running to that, boom, real quick, you know? I mean, it's easy to run into something. You can run into something going forward, you can run into something going backwards.
Is this the most powerful you've ever felt?
Man.
Here it goes. Hey, Miss Aisha, he was fed up. But listen to this. Here goes where he talk about his growth. Please. He said, right there, boom. And he get running over here, and then boom.
I mean, at the end of it, my body is grown. I'm an older man, you know, all that stuff. I feel like I'm starting to get my grown man strength. So, you know, I mean, they did a test on me when I was a kid, right? They said I was 2 years delayed on my growth. So, I mean, I'm 26 now, so that means really I'm probably a 24-year-old, you know, so I'm going to 27.
Hey, did y'all hear what he just said? Educated Jab. Did you hear what he just said? He said, so I'm 20. He thought about his age. So I'm 27 right now. Well, that means I'm about 25. Listen.
They did a test on me when I was a kid, right? They said I was 2 years delayed on my growth. So, I mean, I'm 26 now, so that means really I'm about a 24-year-old, you know? So I'm going 27 now, I'm about 25, you know?
He said they did a study on me when I was a kid. Hey, please, I need to get Tank's live reaction to this. I need to get Tank's live reaction to this. Max Caesar, did you hear what he just said?
I'm 26 now, so that means
Hold on.
Is this the most powerful you've ever felt?
Man, I mean, at the end of it, my body is grown. I'm an older man, you know, all that stuff. I feel like I'm starting to get my grown man strength. So, you know, I mean, they did a test on me when I was a kid, right? They said I was 2 years delayed on my growth. So, I mean, I'm 26 now, so that means really I'm probably a 24-year-old, you know? So I'm going to 27 now, I'm about 25, you know? So, I mean, yeah, I'm getting a lot stronger every day. I'm still not at my peak, nowhere near my peak, but I know I'm getting stronger. And like I said, I started boxing 17, so I ain't got nothing but to learn now.
Wow. Fred Mayer said he's 26 going on 9. Wow. He said, Rolly, if Tank is running around from round 1, how is he going to run into something? Because he's scared of Latinos. Hey, if Tank is running around from round 1, how's he going to run into something, Rolly? He's scared of Latinos.
You're going to chase after and knock him out in the
He's
first
scared
round?
of Latinos.
But how does he...
And look what he did. He just ran around scared the entire time.
So you think you're going to chase after and knock him out in the
He's
first round?
scared of Latinos.
But how does he walk right into something if he's running away in round 1, Rolly?
Because
How's he going? Yo, hey, y'all got to listen to the frustration in Sean's voice. You got to listen to the frustration in Sean's voice.
You're going to chase after and knock him out in the
he's
first round?
scared of Latinos.
But how does he walk right into something if he's running away in round 1, Rolly?
Because he could be running. Right there.
Hey, but he said he going. Hey, I love you. Gotta love Rolly. He is must see TV. He gonna seen it unseen boxing. What's going on? Hey, Sean voice the frustration. Sean's like, well, how's he gonna run into something, Rolly? Scared of Latinos. No.
You're going to chase after and knock him out in the
He's
first round?
scared of Latinos.
But how does he walk right into something if he's running away in round 1, Rolly?
Because he could be running, boom, right there. He could be running this way, he could be running to that, boom, real quick, you know? I mean, it's easy to run into something. You can run into something going forward, you can run into something going backwards.
Is this the most powerful?
He said he could be running into something forward. He can run into something going backwards. He can run into something going forward. He can run into something going backwards.
Man, I mean, at the end of it, my body is grown. I'm an older man, you know, all that stuff. I feel like I'm starting to get my grown man strength. So, you know, I mean, they did a test on me when I was a kid, right? They said I was 2 years delayed on my growth. So, I mean, I'm 26 now, so that means really I'm probably a 24-year-old, you know? So I'm going to 27 now, I'm about 25, you know? So,
You can't make this up. Edward Sanchez, what's going on, great brother? Hey, Rolly is that guy. Can't make this up. GL, my brother in the building, in the super chat, dropping that half a hundo on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother GL in the super chat, dropping that half a hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, blessings, Blue. Rolly getting put in the dirt within 5 rounds. Rolly is about to be embarrassed because his skill set is nowhere close to Tank's skill set. Keep grinding. Salute to my brother GL. But GL, imagine if Tank lose this fight. If Tank lose this fight, GL, oh, man. Can you imagine that? Tank losing this fight? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Ain't no way Tank can lose this fight. Ain't no way. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And she's always gone too long. Vanessa Lockwood, Peace Bless Queen. How you doing today? Can't make this stuff up. He said in the boom. And you run right into the boom. Boss Man Pill, brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said pure stupidity is rolling bright lights gonna hurt him. Like you said, short attention span, you can see it, Blue. I love watching you live. All facts. Salute, Boss Man Pill. Appreciate you, brother. Hey, Rolly is amazing. Dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. No One J, Petty City, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I can't stand Rolly, but he's so funny in every single interview. He is. Yeah, bro, he's must-see TV. He's must-see TV. He really is. Matt Caesar, brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, next time wifey asks, do you want something to eat? Scream, he don't take showers and see if she react like Porter. oh man. Hey, yo, you ain't right, bro. Oh man. Hey. Oh man. Hey man. Y'all are hilarious, man. Oh man. Rolly is hilarious. Yo, Tam, David Benavidez versus Demetrius Andre fight is official. No, it ain't. Paul Murphy, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, I'm going to put some of that old, if Tyson have a bad night, money on the table for Rolly, dude, funny. Hey, man. Imagine, you know the come up you get? You know the come up you get if Rolly win? C Money Best Star is Brooklyn in the house without a doubt. Mr. Drick Joe, what's going on? Yeah, Arthur Caballero, what's going on? Rolly is Anthony Robinson, what's going on? Hey, Rolly is must-see TV. But I got to get out of here, people. It's 1 a.m. And I got to get up super early. Hey, man. You can't make this stuff up. Only in boxing. Senzo, South Africa. What's going on? Julius Thomas. What's going on? Only in boxing, man. Only in boxing. Only in America. Only in boxing. So let me get out of here, people. I appreciate y'all coming through, studying up, holding your boy Blue down and showing me love, man. Will do, Monica. Will do. Will do. Lenny I said, what round, Blue? Hey, man, I don't see it going past 6 rounds, man. I'm going to be honest. That might be a stretch. Might be 5. Hey, I find humor in some of the funniest things. But when Tank put up the post of Rolly training and said, this ain't going to work, I was in tears. When Tank put that picture of Rolly up training and he said, this ain't going to work, I was in absolute Shilltown Majors, LeBron Young, what's going on? I was in absolute tears. Brother Rizzy, what's going on? I was absolutely in tears. This ain't going, that ain't it. Tank said, this ain't gonna work. Tank said, this ain't gonna work. That ain't it. That ain't it. Hey, but Big Block, what's going on? 00, what's going on? So Terence Crawford confirms a fight will be happening this year, and it will be happening in Las Vegas. He said, we coming to Las Vegas, baby. Hey, check out my new tat, New York City. Can y'all see it? Stand up. Doom, doom, doom. Stand up. Welcome to New York City. Y'all can see that? Welcome to New York City. Y'all can see it? I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, I couldn't see it. I don't know if y'all can see it. Yeah, I love tattoos, man. I'm tattooed up, man. Tattoos. Man, I'm tatted up, man. So let me get on out of here. Yeah, I like that New York. Be nice to me, be kind to me. I like that. Alicia Keys. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, Monica. Welcome to New York City. Welcome to New York City. Yeah, Eric O, you see him? Yeah. Welcome to the Empire State. Birthplace of Michael Jordan. Home of Biggie Smalls. There they go. Empire State. There they go. Chrysler Building. Seen and unseen boxing, the tattoo artist is my man. So it really don't count. I really go whenever I got time. I just text him and be like, yo, I'm sliding through. We be watching TV. He be forgetting the tat. We be talking. He be forgetting to do tats. We be watching TV and Netflix. And he'd be like, yo, you seen this? We be watching and 3 hours pass and he did 2 lines, man. I kid you not. Telling you the truth. My brother DP Rocker, what's going on? I kid you not. I don't know much about him, bro. Welcome to the Empire State. Birthplace of Michael Jordan. Home of Biggie Smalls. Welcome to New York City. Welcome to New York City. Tupac's dad was from Harlem. Born and raised. Tupac father is from Harlem. DP Rocker said, now I'm going to listen to that track. Yeah. Birthplace of Errol Spence Jr. Facts. It's the birthplace of Errol Spence Jr. Yeah, Monica, Tupac dad is born and raised in Harlem. 3 of my favorite whole Jay-Z songs is Brooklyn's Finest, Brooklyn's Finest, what's the name of it? On the Blueprint. That's my joint. When he says, I am a hustler, baby. I'll sell water to a well. I was born to get cake, move on and switch states. Cop the coupe with the roof going to switch plates. Was born to dictate, never follow orders. This is Big J. I will not lose. I tell you the difference between me and them. They trying to get them ones. I'm trying to get them M's. 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4. In 18 months, 80 million more. Now add that number up with the one I said before. You will now, woo-wee. Mama ain't raised no, yeah. Yeah, you don't know. You don't know. Sure I do. I'm from the streets where that one, and I love where I'm from. Brooklyn Finest, where I'm from, and you don't know. I'm from Marcy, son. Just thought to remind y'all. Crawford Lung, where I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice. Been in a lot of places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Those are my 3 favorite Jay-Z songs. You were now looking at the 40 million. Woo! Now add that number up with the one I said before. Woo! Man. Ain't nothing nice. Oh, Big is my favorite. Big is my all-time favorite. Then I like Papoose Corner Store. Papoose Corner Store. Nas. It Was Written. My favorite album. It Was Written. 50 Cent, Power of a Dollar. Papoose Corner Store. Man, Papoose Corner Store. Oh, The Takeover. The Break's Over. Puff ain't a rapper, man. Jada. I love Jada. I love X. I love Big Pun. I love Big L. I'm New York through and through. Method Man. Tikal. Woo-wee. Monica said, Pop, my favorite, Blue, then Biggie, then Twister. Hey, man. 50 Cent, Power of a Dollar. Yeah. African sci-fi scholar, my brother in the super chat, dropping that $500. on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother African Sci-Fi Scholar, brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a hundo on your boy Blue. He said, for the Rolly laughs, bro, you are appreciated. Hashtag LDBC. Salute to my brother African Sci-Fi Scholar, dropping that half a hundo on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, great brother, 1,000%. Yeah, man. Frankie C31, brother in Super Chat, he said, Bud got everybody checking their birth certificate. Thanks. Hey, Frankie C, he pulled some cards today, right? He was like, man, you ain't from here. You ain't from there. Man, listen. But that new Alicia Keys, New York, Be Nice to Me. Oh man. Man, when I get in my slingshot tomorrow, oh, that's gonna be on rotation. Believe it. Yo, it's Tony, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, what's good, Blue? I'm a bit late. Did anybody say something nonsensical in the chat yet? Yeah, man. Darnell Shaver, what's going on? Man, you already know. You already know, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's going to be. Yeah, Frankie C31. Man, he was like, man. And then he said, let me say something. Martial law, what's going on? He said, let me say something. Let me say something. He said, let me say something. Let me say something. Yeah, first of all, let me say something. Let me say something. On another note, I know y'all see the Yankees. 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 Ooh-wee. Hey, Bish, I'm going to the Red Sox-Yankee game and the Subway Series, Bish. Yankees. Yankees, baby. Let's get it. Yankees. Let me get on out of here, man. Now y'all got me here. It's 1:30. See what I'm saying, man? Yeah, see, it was Monica. It was Monica's fault. And, you know, I was already checking out. Then here come Monica talking about Tupac and Jay-Z and New York anthems. You know what I mean? It's all Monica's fault. You know what I mean? I was all ready to go. Here go Monica talking about New York anthem and Alicia Keys. You know what I mean? No, that's my soft spot. Once you start talking New York, that's my soft spot. Here I go, bumping my gums. Now it's 1:30. Monica said, I didn't start that. I know, Queen. I'm just messing with you. Stephen L. Mack said, facts. I said rest well and all. Facts. That was 30 minutes ago. Stephen L. Mack, that was 30 minutes ago. Oh, man. Who's the best MC? Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas? Who's the best MCs? Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas? Lenny Ash from Harlem to Hempstead, 11550. And salute to the port, 11520. Long Island and Harlem. Frankie C31, my brother in the Super Chat. He said 50 Cent walking out EJ next fight. Woof. Yeah, Natty Dread. Now the sun gonna be coming up. Man, I gotta get out of here, man. Hey, let me get on out of here, man. Appreciate y'all coming through, studding up, holding your boy Blue down. Darnell Shaver said Biggie ain't do enough. Man, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Mark West, brother, super chat. My bad if I timed anyone out. Phone was in my pocket. In me pocket. Phone was in me pocket. Salute to my brother Mark West. Let me get on out of here. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Raw. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace. Monica said, Blue, when I never saw that many people in my life. That block was jacked. Oh, man, you had to be there in person, Monica. You had to be there in person.